Okay, so I'm recording my vlog for CU1000 for the new student dialogue, where we talked about vulnerability and gender roles in society. Now, in the dialogue, which was on September 5th, we talked about how people don't feel entitled, don't feel like that there are certain gender like stereotypes that we assign to people, and that it's not cool because people can be whoever they want to be, whether they want to be they don't assign themselves with their gender or not. But we talked about how men feel more vulnerable doing emotional things that women don't feel vulnerable doing, and we talked about how we discussed how men feel safer walking around at night for some reason for a while. I don't know. But, yeah. I do not feel that our group achieved true dialogue because it just seemed too politically correct. I felt like everyone was holding something back that we couldn't truly um, express ourselves without being labeled too crazy or too. It was just really politically correct. I couldn't explain. Not that I'd say anything offensive or anything, but I feel like I wasn't able to explain how I truly felt about some things because of that. And it just seemed some people seemed really into it. The majority didn't really seem into it. There was one girl who would talk like nearly every time about her belief about how she doesn't really identify with the female gender. She plays drums and stuff. That's all I really remember about her. We our facilitator mentioned a friend of hers who is male and was taken advantage of on a beach in Myrtle Beach, and that kind of struck a chord with me, I guess, because you don't really expect that kind of thing to happen, and it really beat that guy up because that's really bad, I guess. There were some reserved voices in the dialogue where a couple people would chime in every now and again, and I guess I was one of those. I talked like twice. We discussed I talked about how males do tend to feel that I don't feel like uncomfortable sharing my feelings with other people. Just kind of ironic because I was sharing my feelings with other people right then. But others would explain how they feel about a particular issue, and then not talk again, and how they feel women do get a bad rap sometimes, and men do in a way too, and that they don't want to discuss. I played a role in the group by talking about I talked with people about how manly things some manly things don't really appeal to me, but I do like sports. I don't see problems with people that don't identify with their genders or whatever, but I personally do. Like, I don't care what other people do if I'm doing not doing it. Does that make sense? Like, if someone else wants to not identify with their gender, I don't care. I'll be friends with them. It's not an offensive thing or anything. It's what they choose to do. Now, I think the dialogue is a component of C1000 because it's attempting to get students to open their mind a little more about like working at campus life and campus the society of college students on campus, and getting used to seeing people that that behave differently from us, I guess, and learning to like, I guess, putting our feet in their shoes. It's just a way to help see someone else's point of view on an issue, like like gender roles and how some people don't identify with gender roles. I don't see a dialogue as a useful tool in the university experience. I didn't really get anything out of it. It was just kind of a requirement. I I see the need for, like, I see why they're there. I just really didn't think that the dialogue I went to helped me that much in deciding in in it didn't really help me see something from someone else's point of view. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for listening to my vlog. Goodbye.